Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new two-dimensional talk show. My name is Andrew, and this is Colin.
Talk show?
Yes, we're doing a talk show. Did I not tell you that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is brand new. This is the next Good Mythical Morning.
Oh.
Yeah, they're on a break right now, so we have to fill the space.
Okay, then we definitely need some mugs.
Oh, we got this, man. Look at this.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's a Yeti. Shameless plug. They're pretty great. Alright, today we have something extremely important to talk about. And by extremely important, I mean kind of important.
Important to us.
It is important to us. See, every day, at least once a week, somebody asks me what our new song is about.
So, I've lost count how many times someone's been like, so who's it about?
Now, yeah, so we have a 5-song album EP coming out this Friday, which is July the 28th.
Hi.
It will be releasing everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean most places that you would think to check, such as YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Pandora, if you still listen to that.
Is he going on Pandora?
It is.
Nice.
I didn't know that Pandora even still existed.
I forgot about it too.
But it's there. It's on Pandora. And it's not like you could actually pick which song you want to listen to, and it'll probably play a bunch of other
It might
artists.
show up, which is cool.
It might. Yes. In fact, it's actually up for pre-order right now on iTunes, which is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Although, you can't, get the single when you pre-order it, which is kind of annoying, but we'll figure that out later. Anyway,
singles on Spotify.
It is. It will drop this Friday, and we're very excited about that. That's July the 28th, which is my sister's birthday, so I'll have to get it for her.
Cool.
And we're here today to talk about a very important thing. We want to explain the meaning behind each of the songs that we wrote for this album.
So people will stop asking.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be really nice.
Just kidding. We love the interest. At least I do.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Just confirming that.
Yeah. But, I mean, this will save all the heartache of...
True.
Yeah. So, let's just kick it right off with the first song. You guys haven't heard it yet, so I'll just tell you what it's about. It's called All I Know. And I wrote this song because Colin and I decided we want this album to be, kind of focused on emotions. And I realized one emotion that I understood the least, or maybe it's not an emotion, it's like a feeling, which I think are similar, is love. And I don't understand love. Mostly because it's just a very complicated thing. It's not like I don't understand all the lovey-dovey kissy kind of stuff. I just don't fully understand. It was confusing to me how it worked, and I was just like, well, if I don't know how something works, I gotta write a song about it. That's how I do stuff. So I wrote a song, and it's about love, and that's really all that there is to it. I mean, there's a line in it will I ever understand what it means to hold her hand? And that's just basically me asking, am I ever gonna know how much work it takes to be in a relationship? I mean, some people do a good job at that. Some people don't. Am I going to do a good job at that? I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much all for that song.
Which brings us to Friends at Best, which, as we said, we've had so many people ask what or who it's about. I literally just had the idea for it in the shower one day. Not going to lie. It was just the line popped into my head, Friends at Best, and so I started writing it in my head, and next time I got to the keyboard, just started thinking up melodies and came up with the cool guitar thing, and the ideas just flowed out, so there's not really much to it. It's, as far as it's the only song on the EP that doesn't have more inspiration than just an idea. It's one of the very, very few songs that I've ever written without personal inspiration. Which is kind of neat that it turned out the way it did. I'm I'm happy with it. But.
Still really cool though. One person told me that they felt like it took them to a brand new world. And like,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Like it created its own universe.
Cool.
And I was just like,
I mean, that's what stories do. So it's cool. That's neat.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I was like, whoa, that's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So that brings us to Merry-Go-Round.
Merry-Go-Round. It's the greatest song title. No, I don't know.
I like it. I really like it.
I like it, but I'm not. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So Merry-Go-Round. It started out with the song starts with a line that says, "You keep making the same mistake. How long will it take for me to convince you to turn back?" And that's basically what the song is about. It's not about any particular person per se, but I just noticed that, and I've noticed this in myself, that when someone tells you that you're making the wrong decision, oftentimes that can stir you up to keep doing that thing. And if someone keeps telling you, man, what you're doing is wrong, it's hurting you, it's hurting your friends, a lot of the times our reaction is, no, it's not, and I'm right. And the truth is, if several people are telling you the same thing, you're probably not right. And that's what this song was generally about. Just, high school drama. That's all cool.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, it's just a description of what it's like to see someone struggling and try and help them out, and they're not letting you. That's basically it.
So then the next two songs are Suffocating and Hate the Catalyst. Suffocating was a song I wrote. I was actually in a pretty good place in life. It was... I view life as a roller coaster. There's all these highs and lows, and then I was at a high point. Stuff was going good for me. But a lot of my friends and people that I was very, very close to were not going through good times. There was a lot of hardship, a lot of darkness that was just overcoming a lot of my friends' lives. And being surrounded by that, and being surrounded by all these people that I loved, and seeing them struggle, it was pretty hard on me. I can only imagine what it was like for them. But so it felt like all this darkness was kind of caving in around me, and it felt hard to function and hard to breathe. And so that's where the idea for the song was born. And so it's kind of a cry out to God, where are you in all this darkness? Like, this life you've given us is a blessing and is great, but there's so much that we struggle with. And for me personally, sometimes I just need to cry out to him and ask why. So that's kind of my way of doing that with that. And then Hate the Catalyst was actually a personal story of mine, and a friend that I had who, my friendship with them deteriorated pretty quickly, because they would do something wrong, and then I would respond in a very negative way, and then I'd do something wrong and they wouldn't take it well. And I don't know about them, but for me personally, when they would hurt me, I would hate them for it, and I'd get very angry and mad and frustrated. And I found that the more I was angry at them, the more I hated them, and it just grew and snowballed into much worse than what our actions actually called for. Hating them just made the situation worse. And so that's where that idea for the song came from, specifically the song title. And so it does a pretty good job of following pretty accurately the situation that happened. And I know I've learned from this whole experience. It's looking back and seeing, it's a horrible thing that happened, and I miss that person as a friend. I wish that none of it did happen, but I've learned from my mistakes, and I can see very clearly what God's taught me through it and how he's working in my life to change it. So
yeah. And the lyrics for that song are really cool. Like, I remember you were talking to me about just the lyrics in general, not the meaning, but like all the lyrics. And like verse 1 and verse 2 follow a very specific pattern.
Yeah. It's I mean, aside from the meaning of the song, it also means a lot to me just because like it came out really well. It flowed out, and just as far as writing goes, it's a proud moment for me.
This man writes beautiful lyrics. I mean, you listen to it and you're like, well, dang, I would have never thought of that line in 1,000 years. Like, holy crap. So, I just was listening to it, I was like, whoa, like, holy crap, how did you rhyme this with this?
With difficulty, I guess. I don't know. I'm a very slow writer, so.
Yeah, I write, like, songs.
I was talking to him last night, and he's like, dude, I wrote, like, 4 songs yesterday. I'm like, I wrote a line yesterday. So, but.
Yeah, but his songs are better.
I don't know. You got good stuff. But anyway, let's not argue about that and get back to the point of the album's coming out, which I am stoked about. I know a lot of people that I've talked to are really excited for as well. And honestly, the support that we've gotten from you guys has meant so much to me, and I'm assuming to you too.
Yeah.
Just I'm hearing people be like, saying, we pre-ordered your album already. I was listening to your song the other day. I have people in different states that have listened to Friends at Best on Spotify, and they're just like, man, it's really good. Which means so much to me as a writer and as an artist. And so just seeing all the excitement over this little EP that we put together means...
How long did it take?
It took like 3 weeks, dude. 4 weeks.
Like, he came over one night, and I don't think we recorded much that night. We may have recorded Friends at Best guitar.
Yeah, we tracked guitar, and then we planned out the rest of it.
I mean, we made a big box on the whiteboard, like this one back here, which you can't read the song titles. Don't read those. We made this big old box, and we're like, okay, this is all we need to get done. And over the course of 3 or 4 weeks, I mean, there was 1 week where you were gone the entire week and we didn't record crap.
We got strings done.
Yeah. Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Okay. I gotta brag on Andrew. His arrangements and his ideas have made, I know, my songs so much better. So thank you for that. Thank you for the idea of pulling in a cellist and a violinist. Those are awesome. Watch for them. They're great. Yeah, they add so much to the songs.
Who recorded those? Sam Henderson recorded the violin. He did a fantastic job. It took us like an hour to track 2 songs, so that was really cool. And then Wil, what's his last name?
I forget his last name.
Oh, we'll just cut that out. Wil.
We will figure out his last name.
In my phone, I literally put his name down as Wil Cello. Because
I feel so bad now.
Is it Cecil?
No, it's not that. We'll figure it out and put credits in the comments in the description.
We have not forgotten about you. You're great. So yeah, this cool guy named Wil recorded cello, and it was really cool. He came over, like he lived 45 minutes away, and his dad drove him over to our house. And we recorded the cello. It was my first time recording a cello, and it actually sounds really cool. So I'm like, yes. So that's really cool. I have another question. Why did we name the album "Hate the Catalyst"?
I don't.
It's
actually
a trick
know.
question. There's no.
It was just I when writing Hate the Catalyst, it seemed like a good album closer with the arrangement that we put onto it. And so we just kind of decided that could be the title track as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Plus,
not really much to
none
that.
of the other songs had a good title
Yeah.
or album name. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. Also, let's talk about artwork.
Alex.
Sickles is his name.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude,
Alex,
that guy.
Bro. I wish I had the actual piece of paper out here. I meant to grab it. Dude, I was like, hey, Alex, man, this is over Snapchat. So somehow you retained all of this information. I'm like, hey, I'm in a band and I want you to make the album art. And he texts back, he's like, so this is like a metal band, right? So like, I need to do some like dark thing. And I'm like, no and yes. This is not a metal band, actually. And then I showed him like the design, like arrows pointing to the middle. That's like a scientific symbol for a catalyst, hopefully. According to Google, possibly. And if it's not, I'm sorry.
It's cool.
It's cool. So I sent him that picture, and he, like a couple days later, he sent me back this freaking awesome like thing, and he told me every reason that he put each component in, and I just mind blown. I cannot draw to save my life, so to have someone who can draw a picture, kind of like I hear a song in my mind, kind of like a picture, and I can put a song together, but I can't draw a picture at all. Yeah. So I think
the only thing I've ever drawn and am truly proud of is that llama that I drew one time. If you haven't seen it, ask me about it. I can show it to you. It's great.
The only thing I ever drew was a cat, and it looked so unlike a cat it wasn't even funny.
So
yeah.
Anyway, so that's some information about our EP. Like I said, we're really excited about this, and your excitement means a lot to you guys, or to us.
Yeah, to us.
I hope it means a lot to you guys too.
That would be good.
So, and again, it's available for pre-order on iTunes right now. Friends at Best is on Spotify.
And iTunes.
And iTunes.
You can buy it twice. Like I did.
And, so yeah, 2 days, guys. It's July 26th.
I'm gonna be in Kentucky.
Right now.
You know, a lot of other bands' music is coming out that day too.
True. Friday.
But I won't tell you
day.
because you gotta listen to our album first, and then I'll tell you who else.
Yeah. But Friday is music
Seventh
day.
Slumber.
It's great.
Seventh Day Slumber.
I know.
Canadian softball.
I'm so excited for those. Anyway, I'm also excited for this. Yes. So thank you guys so much again for all that you guys have, all the support that you've given us. It really does mean a lot, and we really look forward to releasing this EP.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna be glorious. I'll be in Kentucky, but we'll do like some sort of.
Actually, I'll be here, but my grandparents are going to be in town, so
we'll
I
have
get to hang out with them.
Skype call and find out how to record that, and then I don't know.
No,
no.
But we can just wait till you get back to hype about it.
Yeah, we'll hype about it. Here's the deal. When this album comes out, I mean, I don't want it to just be kind of like, hey, the album's out, and you put in your headphones, you listen to it, you're like, I kind of liked that, or I really liked that. If you sincerely enjoy it, I would love it if you just send it to a friend. Like, just send the Spotify link.
Yeah.
Send the YouTube link. We'll have it up on our YouTube channel.
Yep. I've had a lot of people sharing it on Facebook and sending it to their friends, and that means so much to me to get the notifications. This person shared your post or shared your song. And then just kind of getting it out there. As a songwriter, my goal is just to kind of create something that I see as beautiful and share it with as many people as possible. And you guys are definitely helping with that. So it's very, very appreciated when you're sharing it with friends and getting it out there and sending it.
Yeah.
So we love it if you kept doing that. We love the feedback. And also keep an eye out for more announcements. We're not ending this project with this EP.
Oh yeah.
We've got more stuff coming. So
Like some more videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, talk show. Hopefully all of our videos won't be 20 minutes long.
hopefully they won't be this bad or
Yeah.
cringy. I don't know.
We'll get better.
So, yeah. Looking forward to it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram. Links in the
Subscribe to
description.
this
Just-
YouTube
yes.
channel.
Subscribe.
It really does mean a lot. So.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We'll have the links in the description so that for your convenience you don't have to go search with the keyboard to find stuff. You can just click with the mouse, hopefully.
Or tap if you're on your phone. Like,
yeah.
I will probably be.
I never watch YouTube on my phone.
You don't?
No.
Scrub. Anyway, bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Not really.